What we do here is
Okay,
go
how y'all
back,
doing?
back, 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 back,
Um,
back, back.
I wanted to make this video to show you how to make a Texas rig. So the Texas rig is very popular when it comes to largemouth bass and catching them. And this is the tried and true method of forever. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. So anyway, just to tell you a little bit about it. The method is simple enough. You cast out, you let it drop, slack line, you reel up, bring it up, let it fall, wind up while you bring up, let fall, bring it down, wind up, let it fall. I'm gonna show you how to rig this in just 1 second. Now you're gonna need some string, so we're just gonna act like this is our fishing line here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to throw a bullet weight on the end of your line. Something like that. Bullet weight. You want to put it on this way with the weight going in this way, because what you want is this piece to sit on the head like that. So what we do is you take it, stick it through the hole, pull it out, and that's it. That's it. Simple as that. Now, here's the part where some people may say no bead or bead. I like the bead because it gives it an extra little clicking noise. And sometimes if you're fishing in muddier water or murky water where the fish can't really see, they can hone in on that bead crackling sound. And I know you probably don't know what I'm talking about for the beginners. This is like a bead, basic hair bead or a fishing bead, or they have them in all types of different beads. That's the red one. Look at mine. I got some gray ones, clear. So if you're trying to hide, I mean, in murky water, the red one won't really matter. You know what I mean? Because they can barely see anyway. Now, what you want to do is you want to take this bead hair. You want to add that to the end of your string as well, or your line. I'm sorry. And it should look something like this. And you see, makes a little noise. So that's that. Now what you want to do is you want to take it, the hook for this. Now it's very important. You guys use an offset hook, and it looks something like that. Hopefully you guys can see that. Offset hook. That's very important right there, that piece. So you tie your favorite knot. Some people say Palomar knot. Some people, man, I just keep it basic with the fisherman's knot, or whatever you want to call a knot. I learned it when I was little and I stuck with it. I mean, granted, sometimes I may break my line, but I promise you that's just because sometimes I'm lazy with how I tie my knots. Sometimes I'm on the fly and I'm anxious to fish, and I'm just out there and I'm like, you know what, man, let me just tie the quickest knot possible. Or I worked all day and but there's never excuse for your line, how you tie, because sometimes you may have expensive stuff or tackle on the end of your lines, I should say tackle, and you don't want to lose a $15 crank or $20 6-foot deep crank, square bill, or whatever you invest your money into. You definitely don't want to lose it because you were lazy on your knot. So this is a basic knot here. I didn't do too many turns just for the sakes of the video time, but this is basically, you know, my knot. You cut off the access, of course, on all knots, all rigs, all jigs, all things of that sort. So you pretty much are left with something that looks like this for now. Now, if you putting the bead system on there, be careful because it will come off until you put your worm on there. But that's pretty much what you're looking at right now. Now we'll show you how to put the worm on in just 1 second. Now, when you put your worm on, you want the worm to pretty much sit straight on your hook. So when it dangles down and it moves with the weight on it, it looks just like a worm. The fish will never know. So the way you want to put this worm on for the Texas rig is you want to stick the needle down straight into the about an inch, inch and a half. Some people, I do about 1.25 inches maybe. I don't know. I just look at it. I don't really measure it or nothing. You know, I'm just trying to fish, man. So you want to pull it all the way up, preferably into the string area. And what I do is when I put it on like that, at this part I take it and I twist it over so that way I'm on this side now. And you want to stretch it to see where you would go in at. You want to just put it in there. Sorry for the camera. I have to get a new one. I'm sorry. No, it sucks, guys. Just bear with me. So you want to stick it in there. And boom. So it should look like something like that. But I'll show you a better one I did earlier for this video. And this is what your rig should look like. That's exactly what your rig should look like. So, yeah, that's basically your Texas rig right there. And I'll get out on the water and I'll show you guys how to fish that particular rig. I'll make another video as well, a little clearer. I know it was kind of dark, but that's just a quick tip right there from Sean the Fisherman, man, coming at you again, you know, from Connecticut, northeastern fisherman. Yeah, man, just subscribe to my page. Hit the like button if you liked it. Please feel free to leave a comment. And just to show you guys a little bit, I mean, you can use pretty much anything as well, man. You can use crawlers for this rig. You can use different types of worms. You can use colorful worms if that's what you need to use. The ones with the tail swims, so it gives it a little action if you put it on there the right way. But the best ones are gonna be the Senkos for sure. I don't know no other way to say it, but the Senko worms seem to get the most bites, at least from my experience. So don't forget to like and share the video with your friends, and subscribe to my page, man. I'm new, just starting out. I appreciate the support. I learn things every day from fishing. I love to fish. So I definitely share what I learned with you guys, and we're gonna be doing some unboxings and reviewing products. I have something coming tomorrow, or Monday, and I'll do an unboxing for that. There are some cranks. If you don't know what a crank is, this is pretty much a crankbait. This is a square bill hair crankbait square bill. It's a little dirty. I fished with it the other day. I didn't get any catches, but yeah, this is a good one. I prefer the darker colors, you know, for like for the area I fish in, because that's the type of what they eat. You might want to research your area and see what types of species you have, so you know what type of tackle to bring. Not all fish eat the same thing. I know you got saltwater bass as well, so Yeah. So, anyways, but yeah, I have some of these coming tomorrow, but they're gonna be square bills. There's a difference. Stay tuned to that video. I'll explain a little bit about what's the difference between square and round. Yeah, if you like the fish, man, definitely like, share, subscribe to the video. As always, shalom, family, and thanks for watching this video. And have a great day.